first trailer for the Twilight Zone 2019 remake has just dropped, and whilst it flies by in less than 90 seconds, there's still a lot to unpack from it. The Twilight Zone is a show that I absolutely adored growing up, and in my college years I spent hours upon hours watching the episodes. My favourite ever one was called The Howling Man, and it centred around a man stumbling across a secret cult during a storm that believed they'd managed to capture the devil and lock him up as a prisoner. The man eventually discovers him, and he sees he's just a frail, polite young man, and during the episode he tries to convince him to set him free. I don't want to spoil the ending, but it has an incredible twist, and whilst that episode itself doesn't appear to be getting remade, there are actually 3 in the trailer that appear to be from the original series. Throughout this video, I'll be breaking down everything that you need to know about those episodes, as well as giving my thoughts on the series as a whole. There will be heavy spoilers here, so if you don't want to know anything in regards to the show, then I highly suggest that you turn off now. For everyone else, don't adjust your YouTube channel, just sit back, relax and enjoy my breakdown of the Twilight Zone trailer. Okay, the first major episode that we can definitely confirm is a remake of Nightmare at 20,000 Feet. This classic episode followed William Shatner on a plane as he was slowly driven insane by a monster that appeared to be destroying the fuselage from the outside. Shatner is the only one that can apparently see it, and the episode centers around him trying to convince the other passengers that he's not crazy. The episode has been parodied by Ace Ventura, The Simpsons, and even Johnny Bravo. It's definitely the show's signature episode and even got remade in the Twilight Zone film in 1983. The floating head that we see at the beginning of the new trailer is the same as the monsters, and it definitely appears that the episode will follow a similar tale. Where it differs is that we see the main protagonist off the plane and by a lake. It appears that his journey will continue beyond the plane, as in the original episode it was restricted to this. That episode ended with Shatner being escorted away, but the camera lingered on the plane's engine long enough to show that it had been damaged. Whether Jordan Peele will take this route is unclear, but it's certainly an interesting take. The second episode that appears to be a remake is the one where it's clear that a child is running for president. Whilst it's not a direct adaptation, this seems to be sticking pretty closely to the episode titled It's a Good Life. In that, a young boy possesses incredible, almost godlike mental powers, and he's able to read and control minds. This pretty much puts everyone at his mercy, and all those who offend him are killed. In the episode, the boy named Anthony isolates his town from the rest of the world and rules it as a tyrant. However, just being a young boy, he has absolutely no idea how to run industry, agriculture, and so on. Thus, the town slowly starts to die and crumble in on itself. However, everyone is so terrified of Anthony that they pretend like everything is going amazingly. The acting is fantastic, and throughout all of the adults kind of smile through gritted teeth. In its modern adaptation, I can imagine this being a very clear Trump metaphor, with the president being portrayed as a spoiled brat, which is something that those opposite Trump often call him. It's definitely an interesting take, and is something that cements just how necessary that the Twilight Zone is in today's climate. The third episode is called In the Nick of Time, and this centers around the devil head machine that we see in the trailer. In the original work, this was a fortune-telling device. A couple begin to test it and slowly realise that it's very, very accurate. They eventually are led to believe that it's unsafe to leave the diner that they're occupying at 3 PM, and one of the characters becomes obsessed with this notion. It's basically about how there's no future but what we make for ourselves, and that worry will forever hold us back. It's a neat one to remake, as it's definitely one of the more niche episodes, but I can't wait to see how it plays out. I can't wait to see what the other episodes offer. I would have liked to have focused on them, but I'm not too sure exactly what plot route they will take, and it would have just purely been speculation, whereas these episodes, I feel they're definitely going to go this way. If you want to know more about those episodes, then make sure you stay tuned to the channel for full breakdowns on them upon their release on the CBS streaming service on April 1st. Obviously, I'd love to hear your thoughts on the trailer, and if there's anything that I missed. Comment below and let me know, and if you enjoyed this video then please like it and check out my breakdown of the Haunting of Bly Manor trailer, which will be linked at the end. This is a channel for people who are never missing television, so if that's the kind of thing you like, you need to subscribe to Definition. Thanks again for taking the time to watch this. You've been the best, and I'll see you next time. Take care, peace.